My Financial Foundation: Mistakes, Lessons, and Why You Don't Need a Degree to Budget by AfroBudgetinGirl. This content is for informational purposes only and reflects my personal experience. It's not financial advice. I am an accountant, and even I made mistakes that cost me money, peace, and sleep. Everything I know today didn't come from being perfect. It came from discipline, bad surprises, life events, and learning how to bounce back again and again. This is my financial foundation, and I'm sharing it to show you that you can build yours too. Growing up with financial instability taught me discipline. My childhood taught me something early. Nothing is guaranteed. Not support, not stability, not safety. So very young, I understood that I needed to build my own financial security. At 16, I got my first real job as a summer accountant. My mother gave me one rule that shaped my entire financial life. Whatever you earn, save at least 50%. There were no apps, no online banking, just a simple savings account. I followed the rule, even when it was difficult. Saving 50% helped me buy my first flat and build my first safety net. Discipline mattered, but discipline alone wasn't enough. My 2016 wake-up call, when a bounced mortgage cost me more than the mortgage itself. In 2016, while traveling, I made a mistake that changed how I manage money forever. I didn't check my bank account. I assumed everything was fine. I had savings. What I failed to factor in were unexpected maintenance fees on my UK flat. My mortgage payment bounced. Because I was unreachable, the bank called my mother, hui nobi itui. Buti das somondis u kwamandi das sui speak English. She panicked. I panicked. And the worst part? Fixing the situation cost more than the mortgage payment itself. Fees, penalties, currency fluctuations. That was the moment I understood something crucial. Saving is not enough. You need visibility, forecasting, and structure. That's when I stopped budgeting only monthly and started planning yearly, quarterly, and for life events. The foundation of what I now call budgeting with purpose. You don't need a degree to budget. Trust me, I learned the hard way. Here's the irony. I am an accountant, and I still wasn't budgeting properly for myself. So if you believe you need a degree to manage your personal finances, let my life be the evidence. You don't need perfection. You need discipline, honesty, and awareness. That's it. 2002, a fraudulent life insurance. I subscribed to a life insurance plan that turned out to be fraudulent. Even after a collective lawsuit, this company still operates today. Imagine paying into something for years only to learn it was a lie. 2009, the subprime crisis. I wasn't even in the US, but the global ripple of the subprime collapse hit my finances like many others. Markets crashed, property values shifted, and many of us learned the hard way that big institutions can create big losses. 2023, my email was hacked. The day before my flight to Japan, someone hacked my email and managed to withdraw $2,000 from my bank account. We caught it, but the stress, unmatched. These are real stories. No filters. This will be a separate article. There is a lot to talk about. This is why I say financial foundations matter. Life will challenge your finances, always. This is also why I emphasize strategic spending and protection, not just saving. Life will challenge your finances. Here are mine. People think job loss is the biggest threat to finances. Life has a whole menu of surprises. Health emergencies. In 2011, I had a malaise in the middle of my office. Unexpectedly. Scary. Expensive. Partner injuries. In 2019, my husband had a knee injury. That changed our income, our routine, and our expenses overnight. Childcare responsibilities. If you live in the UAE, don't Google the average yearly cost of childcare. you might pass out. Supporting family. If you want to understand this one deeply, read my article, My Money, My Friend, My Auntie. Sometimes you don't choose it. Life chooses for you. Economic or currency instability. If you want an indicator, look at 2025. It says enough. Layoffs. Since last year, layoffs have been coming in waves across industries. Nobody is safe. Not anymore. Property issues. A water heater explosion once shook my home and nearly my sanity. That moment still haunts me. And yes, it was expensive. Global crises. Sunday, June 22nd, 2025. The evening felt heavy in the UAE. You could feel something shifting globally. And moments like that remind you why financial resilience matters. A financial foundation is never finished. It evolves with you. This is why understanding your financial ecosystem matters as much as numbers. If you're over 40, it's not too late. If you're 40 plus, you may need to catch up. That's okay. You now have awareness, experience, better tools. Start where you are. If you're in your 20s, learn early. Learn to invest. Learn to acquire assets. Learn to protect yourself. Time helps, but life is unpredictable. Money is a tool, not your identity. Money does not define your worth. It's a tool to build safety, to protect your family, to create options. Use it intentionally. Talk about money. Silence is expensive. Talking about money protects your family. It protects your assets. It protects your future. Ask questions about insurance, property, inheritance, emergencies, debt, plans, responsibilities. Money conversations protect your future. Build, learn, adjust, repeat. There is no perfect time to start budgeting. There is just learning, adjusting, discipline, bouncing back, and starting again after life hits you. If I built a financial foundation through mistakes, scams, emergencies, crises, and miscalculations, you can too. That's budgeting with purpose in real life. If this resonated with you, explore my free budgeting tools, including a tracker and 200-question workbook on my website, and subscribe for early access to the Budgeting with Purpose Masterclass. Because budgeting isn't just about money, it's about clarity, resilience, and choosing freedom over fear.